We in the building, man. We back. We in the building. Welcome. Mavs-Spurs weekly, or should I say Spurs, Mav, all year long, god damn it.
Yeah.
It's your big homie, man. Boss been busy. Y'all know who that is.
YJ, man, we are back. It had to happen. It had to happen. This was an excellent showing from the Spurs, man. I'm gonna let you start it off, man.
Thank you. Before we dissect this game and talk about what we just witnessed tonight, I just want to let all you sports analysts know. Stephen A. No. Let's start with you, Big Perk.
Perk.
You was riding with us until we got to Minnesota. And you jumped off the bus, my brother.
I remember that. I remember exactly what game they lost. And that motherfucker went so hard. Yeah. Oh no, that was whenever Wemby got the tech?
We won game 1, and then we lost game 2 against Minnesota. Yeah, I think it was that game, to be honest with you.
When he got that tech, that boy Wemby got cooked.
But look here. That's how quick they abandoned ship. You know what, Bert? It's okay, though. I'm a Spurs fan. You're a sports analyst. I go with my heart. You go with what you think you know. Which obviously you don't talk too much. Stephen A. Yeah, you got your Knicks into the finals, which now they got to see us. Yeah. But you rocking with OKC. Oh, Shea Butter. I wish you could shove that Shea Butter down your goddamn throat right now.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah. Now I know you probably gonna say sometime during this next week, oh, we beat y'all in the mid-season tournament. Yes, you did, but bet you be back.
You gonna hear a few say that. I predict that. What about old Shay? Yeah.
Uncle Shay? ISO Joe? Ocho been telling y'all the whole playoffs who to pick. And Uncle Shay, I just want to let you know, man, I love you because you play football and that's my sport. But you're a hater, bro. When you hate on the Wemby, bro, this is what happens. Wemby is the man. ISO Joe. ISO, you by yourself. Yeah, stay over there. Don't bring your ass back over here to that black and silver no more. We good. Go Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go. We are back. Hey. Yeah. It wouldn't be right if we didn't do that. Man, where you want to start at? Where you want to start at with this game, man?
Well, first and foremost, let's just go ahead and tell the people why we're here. Spurs defeated OKC in an awesome Game 7. 111, was it 111-103?
Yep.
They battled. Oh, man, it was a great game. But we here to talk about it and break it down and just talk about what we saw and why the Spurs won this final game, man. What stood out to you, bro? What stood out to you watching this game from beginning to end? Because I know you don't really do that. But you was there the whole time, bro, I believe.
Yeah, I was there the whole time. I didn't take no break. I usually take a before or after halftime break. But overall, starting off first quarter, this was one of the most entertaining quarters I've seen in a long time. The back and forth, the way that ball was moving on both sides, they wasn't walking up the court during this first quarter. It was beautiful to see on both ends. Yes. That boy De'Aaron Fox, and we'll get to Keldon Johnson a little later, but to start that first quarter off, De'Aaron Fox, the veteran, came out there and did what we've been waiting for him to do this whole fucking series.
Right. Look, I was ready to get rid of him.
Man, it gets frustrating in time, but yeah, De'Aaron Fox came through that bitch, 36 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 12. He was 3 of 7 from 3. But man, got a lot of minutes in there, and that boy did his thing. And whenever I say, he only got 15 points, but the thing for me with him was the defense he was putting on Shai. It was one play, Shai goes up, he do that turnaround, kind of Jordan X fadeaway. De'Aaron Fox was so disciplined on defense. That man's hand was right here in Shai's face. And yeah, Shai splashed that bitch on him. But goddamn it, the defense they did all around the board was cold-blooded. That's how you play Shai. So I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah. Great defensive game by the Spurs. It kind of turned out how I expected, especially when it comes to the numbers. I didn't expect for Wemby to explode for 30 or 40 points. I did expect for Shai to, because I knew he had to. That's the difference between the Spurs roster and OKC, which they're very similar. But we know OKC is missing J-Dub and the other guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had to depend on the others. And man, did our guards do a number on those guys. You know, starting the game off, we went up. I think we went up by 14 early. For a second quarter, I feel like we got a little winded and allowed them to come back. But I think the real X factor, Jizzle, man, Harper. Harper has gotten comfortable shooting that midi. Yeah. He's gotten comfortable shooting that three, whether he missed it or not. He didn't miss very many tonight. That's that to me. He was the X factor for the game for me, along with one other guy you spoke of early, Mr. K.J. Keldon Johnson.
Cowboy came out, did his thing, about the most productive 16 minutes you can have. Immediate impact, 2 threes back to back. He got some good rebounds, clutch rebounds, I would say, even though the game wasn't down to the wire. But just the energy, man. One thing I noticed about this goddamn Spurs team, man, them motherfuckers is strong, bro. It's like three skinny niggas on this whole team, and Wemby one of them. Like, them motherfuckers is all cut the fuck up, man. Them some strong motherfuckers, man. Big cornbread fat mother. Even the little, what's the dude off the bench, the light-skinned dude with the braids, with the straight back, look like Ty Lue.
Carter Bryant.
That motherfucker swole the fuck up, man. They got a strong squad, man. Strong squad.
Let me tell you the difference between the first and the second half. The first half, I believe, OKC was on that offensive glass. I think they had like 17 second chance points because Chet did get a lot of offensive rebound along with Hartenstein, then a lot of loose rebounds, I call them, that gets to the 3-point line and for the guard. But in the second half, they changed roles. The Spurs started getting all the offensive rebounds. So I really think that was the difference in the second half. The Spurs were they still had energy. Just looking at OKC, they looked winded, bro.
Yeah, Shai, I think they said, 43 minutes Shai played. That motherfucker played the whole game. Shit. And you could tell. I will say, Cornette, he didn't do much, but goddamn it, he did. He did get away.
He pulled off the LeBron James.
He did get that block on Hartenstein. Hartenstein dropped the ball tonight, man. He started off good, but he did not have a great finish. He started off, he was doing that little shot. He was getting it, but he did not finish that game. And just to speak to Chet real quick, man, like the biggest disappointment of this game, I feel like, was Chet. There's no way. You are all-star, my brother. You are supposedly that guy, the rival to Wemby, the only person. I seen him fold against Wemby. Yeah. When I sent you that message, he did it once. The next possession down, they threw it to him again. Same fucking thing. He was scared of Wemby. Man. He just folded, man.
Yeah, I think it goes back to how they became rivals. He used to talk a lot of trash to Wemby, and when Wemby entered the NBA, Wemby was like, "Yeah, just wait." And I think Wemby never forgot that, and I think just like you said, man, he's scared of Wemby. He got Chet Holmgren nuts in his back pocket. Like, don't you fucking move, nigga.
Yeah. And it's almost like it's a mental thing with him because he get the ball and he's not even looking at the goal when he catch the ball. He get the ball, he don't even peek at the goal. He just get the ball and he start looking, stuttering with his footsteps and shit. Like, man, nah. That
But
he's gonna have a hard night
or whatnot, man. Champagnie, 20 points, man. 6 trays, bro. Vassell, 11 points. One for 3 from 3. 1 for 6 for 3-pointer.
I noticed that. Yeah, Vassell wasn't hitting. Champagnie stepped up and hit them things. As a 3-point shooter, it happens. It happens. You're gonna have your nights. You're gonna have off nights. It's just part of the game. So,
yeah.
Castle. I feel like it. What Castle had?
Castle had 16 points. He had 6 boards, 6 assists, and a steal. He did have 6 turnovers. But that's not near as much as what he had in the beginning of the series.
Yeah, and I think last game before this, he only had 1 turnover. So
right.
But it was a certain point in this game. I thought the fouls was really gonna be a thing. Like if the OKC could have got that lead back closer earlier, then them fouls would have came to play. Because you seen Castle on the side because of this foul trouble. Then you seen Wemby got his 5th, but by that time they had that lead up enough where it wasn't like OKC could even strategize to go at these guys to get them off the court. But that would have been my main thing if you was anywhere close to having this thing being, at the end within a certain amount of time, man. Wemby had, I think, 5 fouls.
Yeah.
At around 5 minutes maybe or something like that. But by that point, it was like, hey.
They were too tired. They were too tired, bro. Especially Shai. You can see it on Shai. He ain't having no lift in his jump shot. And you mentioned this earlier. Well, I think before we even came on.
Yeah.
He had an open shot and he passed up.
It was like a minute and 30 left. Like a minute and 30 left in the game. Had an open shot. Passed it off. And I was expecting so much. I was like, up there go 3. Nope. He passed that motherfucker too. So.
Yeah, but just to look at OKC, Chet, 4 points, 33 minutes, bro. 4 rebounds. 4.
You 7'4" and you got 4. He ain't 7'4", but you get the point. Goddamn it!
But guess what? Hartenstein, 7 points, 5 rebounds.
That's not like Hartenstein, man.
Right.
He's a double-digit guy. He's a walking double-digit guy on rebounds. In this game, he did not do that.
Casey Wallace and Jay Williams, the other Jay Williams, they had a total of 17 rebounds amongst the two. Wallace had 7. Williams had 10. How you let your smaller guards and small forwards out rebound you, bro? That was huge.
Yeah.
That was huge, man.
I know that boy, what's his name, McCain? What he had? Because that motherfucker was 12. Lights out. Oh, okay. Okay. Look, how many? What was he on 3? Them was all 3s or what?
Nah, he had 2 like he had 2
okay.
2 for 7.
Okay, 2 for 7. Yeah, they was down the stretch probably. Cause I know he hit a couple down the stretch that kept him even within being close. Caruso seemed like he was a no-show on offense. He had a few layups.
12. He was 3 for 14.
3 for 14. Yeah. Yeah, he got it. He did do one thing. He got in the head of Stephon Castle though. Yeah. That whistle blew, and he swiped at the ball after the whistle blew, and then looked at the ref like that. I said, man, I like Caruso, man. I don't know. I something about that white boy I like, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's feisty, and he will do what it takes to win, even if he's not scoring buckets. He plays
Yeah.
great defense, and
Yeah.
he kind of reminds you of a white Pat Beverly.
Right. Right. Yeah. But overall, man, great game. Awesome game. Very entertaining game.
Yes, sir. It was. It was. The Spurs they won this game by doing what they have done all year long, and that's play together, play great defense, not caring about who's the superstar or the hero of the game. They didn't care. All they wanted to do was win, improve the naysayers wrong, which they did. Proud of my Spurs,
yeah. I guess this game, some games are different than other games. I did looking at the box score. You see, no Spurs have more than I think 5 assists. Or hold on, 6. Yeah, Stephon Castle had 6 assists. With shit
Yeah.
like that, and when you see shit like that on a box score, does that alert you, or does that say that the ball is not moving? Does it say ISO ball is going on, or is it just that's just how this game went type of thing?
I believe in a game 7. Sometimes the overall numbers may not make sense to you because in a game 7 of this magnitude is do or die. The winner goes to the finals. You're going to do whatever it takes to win. And if you're a player who normally average, let's say, just say throw a number out there, 9 assists a game, that might not be what you do in this game.
Right.
And I think that might have been the case. Fox only had 5 assists, but Castle led the team with only 6, which is not his average. I think he averaged like 7,
Right.
8, 9 assists a game.
Yeah.
But when you're scrapping on defense and the way OKC play defense, sometimes you can't get the ball off like you want to. You know what I'm saying? And the ball swings around, as we've seen through this game several times where each Spur touched the ball before they shot it. And that's what you got to do sometimes, man.
Yeah.